Hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm a hillbilly. Hey guys, welcome back to Just Carve Rob, and we are power carving the power of dreams. And hillbilly. Okay, so that's where we are so far with our hillbilly, guys. Got his hands in his pockets. Got his mustache and his beard mostly carved in. We're going to switch over to a diamond, and we're going to get rid of all this rough. All this rough. We're going to get rid of it. We're going to shine him up, basically, so we can move on to his legs. And that'll let you guys see the details a little bit better, I believe. Okay? So, hang on. Here we go. We're firing up the noisemakers again. Okay, guys. Here we are with our diamond bit. It's about, I think, 80 grit diamond bit. Just cleaned it up a little bit on the pumice stone. We're going to get in here and we're going to clean this guy up. We're going to get all the rough cuts from the saber tooth coarse bit sanded down. Okay. We're going to work his arms. We're going to make them pop out a little bit better by sanding them. And we're just going to work this guy over here. Get him all sanded up. And we would like to give a special shout out and a thank you to Pete Blair up there in BC, Ladner, Canada. Thanks, Pete. I don't know what kind of pine this is, Pete, but it carves awesome. If I could get pine like this down here in the States, that's all I would carve, because this stuff is carving really nice. And it's, yeah, I'm really digging it. Thanks, Pete. Yeah. Okay, well, this is an inverted diamond cone bit thing that I'm going to use for cutting in the beard hairs. It works pretty good. I really don't have room to get one of the bigger aluminum cutters in there, and this is just a little guy. So we're just going to use this to cut in his beard hairs. Oh, we were talking about Pete Blair, weren't we? Yeah. Pete's an awesome guy. You ought to see some of the stuff that Pete has shown me. Awesome. Awesome. He's an awesome wood turner. Makes rings. All kinds of stuff. And he showed me some of the stuff that he used to carve. And he says he's no wood carver, but I'll tell you, that Pete Blair, he is a wood carver. I've seen some ducks that he carved, and you're just waiting for them to start quacking. That's how good they are. So, yeah, and he makes rings, too. Awesome rings. And he sells them, so you guys should go check out Pete. Yeah, we're cutting these mustache hairs in here. See that? What I drew up there on top of the hat? A band. So, yeah, we'll get into carving that band up there, too. We're just working at, just getting everything carved in there. Yes, Jordy. No, Jordy, I didn't forget the mouth, Jordy. There's his mouth. Now we're cutting the lower lip in. Oh, yeah. In case I haven't mentioned it, we are using the Dremel 4000 with the Dremel Flex shaft. And I am still looking at micromotors, but I just can't make a decision. I don't want to buy a knockoff, but I really don't got the money to buy, a really good one like a Ram. So, ooh, coffee. So, I may just have to save up my money, sell some sticks or something, make some money, because I don't like using my my household money. There we are, SCM football burr, for my hobby. So the hobby has to kind of pay for itself. So we're cleaning up the mustache and beard hairs here, using this little football burr to or flame burr to get in there and sand away the fuzzies from that inverted burr. Plus, the inverted burr makes more like a knife cut. So I'm wanting to use this little football burr to get in there and open that cut up, make it more of a V, so it makes the beard hairs a little more coarse. So now I'm cutting the hat band in. And yeah, I love this tool, this high-speed air tool. It's just like using a pencil, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, the micromotors are great in their own right. But this thing just has no, it's been so fast, it just has no bite. You know what I mean? It doesn't want to skip on you or roll, or like I know you guys that have uses dremels, they'll jump on you, right? Even with a diamond bit, they'll jump or dig. This has none of that. This SCM high-speed air tool. It's, if you can draw with a pencil or follow a line, it will cut it. And I see a lot of people use these even on steel. I've seen some guys that were engraving on guns. You know, I'm talking high dollar guns. I'm not talking $100 single shot. I'm talking like the stainless steel 41 mag Ruger Dragoon, I think they call it. Carving scroll work with this same exact tool. Okay, so now we're putting a turkey feather on the side of his hat. Don't know why. I just see a lot of hillbillies with turkey feathers, I guess. So we're using this, we're using the high-speed tool to buzz that in there. Nice clean lines. Turkey feather. Okay, so now we're going to switch over to the Dremel. The Dremel 4000 with a the finer small diamond burrs. I think it's like 150 grit, I want to say, in that area. And what we're doing with that, cleaning it, and what we're doing with it is where we plunged in, we want to make that hat band stand out a little bit more. So we're going to cut that wood away from the hat band. We're going to feather it back. Okay, feather it back. And we're using this small diamond to do that so we can get right tight into that hat band. Okay, so if you plan on adding details to your carvings like this, I knew I was going to put this in there, so I wanted to leave the hat just a little bit on the large size. And I mean, it's pretty close to finished size right now, but I knew I was going to need that 30-second, be able to take that 30-second away, because I think that's about how deep the hat band is into the hat, is about 30-second. So you can see us feathering that back, and we're using the side of the diamond to roll the hat band to get rid of it, because there's fuzzies on that from chasing it with this diamond. So I'm using the side of the diamond, and I'm putting it down in that crevice that we just created with the high-speed air tool to sand the hat band, the side of the hat band, as well as feather that mark out back into the hat. So it's doing two things at once there when I got it turned sideways. So there it goes. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. Looking like a hat with hat band. We just keep working that back, And then pretty quick here, we'll switch it because we got to take where we cut that feather in. It really put a divot in that hat, even though we feathered it back. And I mean, it don't got to be perfect. That's a hillbilly hat. They're supposed to be crunched up and whatever. But I want to flatten that out where the feather is because it's kind of flat on both sides of the feather. So I want to round the hat back over. So we'll be switching burrs. We're going to be going back to that 80 grit bigger diamond burr to get in there so we can remove a bit more material just to make that feather stick out a little bit more and get the hat back around. See how I'm trying to round it back with the little diamond? Just don't have enough bite. Of course, this diamond, I've used this diamond for a while. It's starting to get pretty wore out. I'm gonna have to go online and see if I can order some more. So that's about it for this one, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Share, subscribe, and like. Be awesome.